So one thing I've found in my continuing saga of power carving is sanding the projects after I carve them out. I tried doing it with a drill, and this is a 3-inch pad and I have a 2-inch pad. Well, one thing I'm finding with this is I'm having trouble controlling it. With this thing spinning with the sandpaper, it keeps kicking out on me and it's really hard to control. So what I have to fix it is, and this is kind of a budget project, I bought this right angle drill from Harbor Freight Tools, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the drill and I'm going to use these parts to mount a handle on the side so I can hold it and kind of like using an angle grinder. And I think by doing that, and then with this being close, my hand and the chuck of this being closer to the surface, I'll have a lot better control when I'm sanding. So that's what I'm going to be working on in this video. Okay, so I got this this drill at Harbor Freight Tools. So they have two drills like this. This one is a keyed chuck, and then they have one that's a keyless chuck. And this was $30, and the keyless chuck is about 40 bucks, so about 10 bucks more. I went ahead and went with this because the keyless doesn't really matter to me. So I have that. So what I'm going to try and do here, if I can make this work, I'm going to have this drill, and I like that it's the surfaces and my hand are closer together instead of being farther apart, so I think I'll have better control. And then what I'm hoping I can do here is mount this on the side. Now I'm left-handed, so I'm going to mount it on this side, and then what I'm going to do is figure out where I want it here, and then I'm going to try and put hose clamps on to hold it on there. And then with this piece of dowel, I'm going to cut it in half and put one on each side, and that'll give me kind of a round surface to hold on to. And then I'll probably wrap a piece of foam around all of this after I get it together, and that way it'll be squishy in my hand. It'll be more comfortable. So now on this here, I don't know if I should leave it longer, and by tightening the hose clamps, and the spring of it from tightening the hose clamp will help hold it in place better, or if I should trim this down. It looks like it would fit right on here. It won't really matter because I'm going to be holding it like this, so this won't even be in my way because I'll be holding it like that. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and put it on like this, tighten the clamps, and see if that pinching it will help hold it in place better. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this in half. So I think what I'll do here to get a line is I'm just going to set this in the groove, and I'm going to lay the pencil flat on the table and just draw a line. And I'll just follow that line when I cut it. So I bought this quite a while ago. Gorilla Glue bonds virtually everything. So I'm going to try and use that and see how that works to glue the wood to this handle. This stuff is kind kind of almost like a paste. It's pretty thick. So I think what I'll do is I'll glue these, and then I will wrap it with black tape. I'm not sure if this stuff sticks together right away. Doesn't seem to. And then I'll just wrap it. Try to get it started here. Okay, and that's going to be my handle. So the next thing I'm going to do here is get these attached to the drill. Okay, so I got these kind of tightened down, and there's oh, these are oh no, this one isn't. It looks like there'll be enough to do this. So I'm going to put this in here. And I think I'll tighten this one down. I want it to be where it's not going to be in the way of my hand. And I like that spot right there, so I'll go ahead and tighten it down some more. So this one I want to keep it before it starts to taper up, because if I get it up on here, it can move down and then be loose. So I'll try to keep it down on the flat part. Yeah, so it's bending that, which I think is going to work better for holding it in place. I'm hoping. So yeah, I think it seems to be pretty stout there. Handle's a little sticky, but other than that, yeah, I think I can work with that. So we'll try that and see how it works. I think I'm gonna cut these off. They'll be out of the way. All right, well, it's not the best looking thing, but it works pretty well. I think I'm going to be happy with that. So anyway, appreciate you guys tuning in, watching me do all these weird things. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please consider doing that if you're interested in the stuff that I'm doing. And I will talk to you next time.